Welcome back to Factful Finance, where we turn complex money topics into powerful, actionable insights. Today, we're diving into something many people overlook, but that could cost you thousands: credit freeze scams and the costly mistakes tied to them. If you've been following our series, you know just how crucial it is to protect your financial identity. But have you ever considered that locking it down might actually open the door to new dangers? Let's dig into what's happening in the world of credit freezes and the pitfalls you need to avoid. Credit freezes are an essential tool in today's world of rampant identity theft. By freezing your credit, you're preventing anyone, including fraudsters, from opening accounts in your name. It sounds like a no-brainer, right? Well, unfortunately, not all credit freeze services are created equal, and in some cases, scammers have found ways to manipulate the system. According to the Federal Trade Commission, identity theft affects millions of people annually, and scams related to credit freezes are on the rise. You might think you're securing your identity, but if you're not careful, you're handing scammers exactly what they need to wreak havoc on your financial future. Now, let's talk about the costly mistakes that can stem from freezing your credit the wrong way. First, there's the risk of overpaying. Some credit reporting agencies may try to charge you fees, claiming they are necessary to freeze or unfreeze your credit. But the truth is, freezing your credit is free under federal law. That means if you're paying for this service, you're likely getting scammed. Then there's the mistake of not understanding the nuances of a credit freeze. You see, freezing your credit doesn't mean you're immune to all forms of fraud. Scammers have been known to target people who've frozen their credit by posing as legitimate services to unlock it for a fee. They'll trick you into providing your personal information, which can then be used to hijack your financial accounts. So if you're not extra cautious, a seemingly harmless step can end up costing you big time. But it doesn't stop there. Another serious mistake many people make is failing to unfreeze their credit in advance when they actually need to apply for loans, mortgages, or new credit cards. Freezing your credit adds an extra layer of security, but it also means you'll need to unfreeze it temporarily when you need access to your credit report. Forgetting to plan ahead could cause delays or even cost you a prime opportunity. Picture this: you found the perfect house you're ready to buy, but you realize your credit is frozen, and now the application process is stuck in limbo. Time is money, and you can't afford to let those opportunities slip by. Let's explore how you can sidestep these mistakes and use a credit freeze the right way. First, always go directly to the three main credit bureaus: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, through their official websites. Don't fall for unsolicited emails or phone calls offering to freeze your credit for you. They may look official, but often they're scammers trying to steal your personal data. Second, keep track of any PINs or passwords related to your credit freeze. When you freeze your credit, the bureaus will provide a PIN or password for each account. Losing this information can make it difficult or even impossible to unfreeze your credit when you need to. A small mistake here could lead to major headaches later on. Finally, ensure that your freeze is properly placed and removed by checking the status with the credit bureaus regularly. Verify that no one has attempted to unfreeze or alter the status of your credit without your permission. Taking these extra steps can save you from the financial fallout of identity theft and the mistakes that follow. Here's the thing: scammers are always evolving, and no one is safe from their tactics. It's up to you to stay one step ahead. If you've frozen your credit, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, the right way, and most importantly, make sure you're not falling for a scam. Now, before we wrap up, let me ask you, have you had any experiences with credit freeze scams? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Also, if you found this information useful, hit that like button so you don't miss out on more tips that could save you thousands down the road. Remember, this content is for educational purposes only. Mentioning any apps, products, or services here is not an endorsement. Always consult a certified financial professional for personalized guidance. If you're ready to take control of your financial future and avoid costly mistakes, don't go anywhere. Click the next video and keep your financial game strong.